Hello Aquarius, welcome into your spiritual pathway reading to guide you on your beautiful story of your beautiful life. Now, this might be good for you if you've got Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or North Node. So I'm going to get straight into it and start off with an oracle card for your general energies. Okay, we've got Voyage of the Heart, love flows through you and to you. Beautiful start there. So you may feel like your heart is kind of being awakened at the moment. You may feel like you're going through different feelings. This is all about how you feel, okay? And knowing that the heart chakra, when it's activated, it can bring tears to your eyes, you know, when we're going through a new heart's journey. And I really feel like there's a softness to you, there's a flow to you, you're noticing things in a beautiful way. And I feel like for some of you I'm speaking to, you've always had this, but this is you sort of accelerating. And just as I say that, we've got positive movement forward coming out. This is you accelerating your manifestations, accelerating your journey, because the heart is completely leading the way right now. More please for Aquarius. Throat chakra. Now it's funny, the throat chakra, it's about speaking up for yourself, and it's about being honest and true to you and communicating clearly. But it also has a very strong connection to the spirit world. So for people who are interested in mediumship or connecting to spirit, it's that throat chakra that's a very, very important one. We've got balance and we've got base chakra. So I feel like you're going through or have gone through or will go through this real balancing between survivalism, which the base chakra, the root chakra, represents that. It's very much concerned with how secure we feel, how safe we feel, fight or flight. And then we've got choose wisely here. Okay, spiritual union showing up on the bottom of the deck. Interesting energy. Let's see what comes through this. So I'm getting a message that through activating the heart chakra, by letting yourself feel vulnerable in some cases, that will really help rebalance out all the other chakras. Okay, let's see what's going on. Positive movement forward for Aquarius. Wow, we've got yang energy, number 1 in the deck. So this is about moving forward, knowing you've got energy and power to push your ideas out into the world. This is masculine energy. This is building energy. This is sort of asserting yourself and not being afraid to be seen, but being front and center stage of your own life, knowing that you can really build things in a powerful way. We've got exchanging gifts showing up underneath the throat chakra. So this could be you downloading from the spirit world, you being gifted beautiful messages, beautiful downloads, packages of energy because of your beautiful heart, okay, Aquarius? So I feel like something here is expanding. We've got round and round with the balance. So I feel like you're starting to realize that some situations in life, there's nothing you can do. And it's about radical acceptance. I feel like you're going through a period of time where you know some things will never change, okay? So you're breaking out of that. We've got no place like home under the base chakra. Very important that you feel safe. And there's a dichotomy here because, you know, when we open our heart, we potentially make ourselves vulnerable. But at the same time, if we've got a rooted, grounded root chakra, we know nothing ultimately can touch us. We've got community coming out under choose wisely. So I feel like there might be people sort of vying for your attention, vying for your energy here. But with the Yang card coming out, I would say the best thing to do, if in doubt, is to always choose yourself. Choose what feels best to you. Choose what you think will benefit you more, because we come here, you know, to expand our souls in unique ways, and only you can know the way. So I feel like if in doubt, choose yourself. Now that's not to say don't be part of the community, but if your cup isn't filled, if you don't feel like you're in the right place or really being appreciated the way you should be, then, you know, don't be afraid to assert yourself and say, you know what, I've got to put myself first in this situation. I feel like that's a message for someone out there. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. Show me yang energy. Positive movement forward. This is a great time if you've been kind of hibernating for a while. This would be a great time to kind of get yourself out there. Look at this, 3 of Wands. So this is established strength. This is you knowing which direction you want to put your energy into, okay? And again, the focus is on you manifesting for yourself. If you've been dealing with a lot of different people, you kind of have to ask yourself, well, would they be there for me if the chips were to fall or whatever? Would these people be here for me in an emergency? Would they be part of my pack? Would they prioritize me? Do they love me? Do they care about me? Or do they just want what they can get? There's this real sense of you looking after number one here. And that doesn't mean you're not doing it with love. But sometimes the love we channel in is best placed in our own cup. There's a real strong message here of just because you've got a good heart doesn't mean you've got to give your energy away to people who wouldn't be there for you, who don't know you, don't prioritize you, okay? So I hope that's hitting home for somebody who may, with their big heart, feel guilty sometimes when they've got to pull their energy back and focus on what they came here to focus on. Focus on manifesting what you chose to manifest before you even got here in the physical, okay? 8 of Wands underneath the throat chakra, and exchanging gifts. So expect some revelations, expect some epiphanies, expect to have beautiful messages coming from a much higher dimensional place, and believe yourself when you get these messages. And I feel like they're going to be so potent and so obvious and give you such a high vibrational feeling that you're going to know that these messages are for you. This could be in dreams, okay? Show me the balance and the round. Show me. One at a time. Moon, yep, did want to come out. The moon is all about illusions, secrecy, not quite understanding things that are hidden from you, right? Things that, you know, and I feel like I'm speaking to someone who's got great intuition. So there are things that maybe are hidden from you in, I would say, 3D situations. I was about to say karmic then, so that might resonate for somebody. But this is about people in the 3D, and they do things the way they do it. And in a way, they're supposed to play a role for those of us with souls to learn from them. And I feel like your intuition is redirecting you in a different direction because you need balance, and you need that balance to connect with your soul at a deeper level. Show me the no place like home. I feel like you're accepting that there's just some things you cannot change, and sometimes your suspicions will never be clarified either way, but that in itself is a sign that it's not the right situation for you. The fact that you even have suspicions, right? We've got the 3 of Swords coming out underneath the base chakra and the no place like home. So you might have had to have let go of something that did bring you comfort. It did bring that human part of you comfort. The more, I would say, animalistic part of us is the human part, and the infinite part of us is our soul. So we're always getting tested whether we're going to give in to the comforts that our human self wants, or if we're going to choose more wisely to integrate our soul and know that wherever we are is home, and know that when we activate that frequency that our soul provides, that's when we get taken to higher timelines with our real soul cluster, instead of being tricked into maybe staying somewhere too long simply for the physical comforts, right? Show me more. Show me the choose wisely. Show me. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so be a little bit slow to move when it comes to people who want your time and energy, okay? I would kind of keep a neutral positioning, because there's something here that Spirit wants you to put your whole being into, and you can't do that while people are kind of nagging at you, pulling your apron strings. You've got to understand how valuable your energy is. Now, I've had to stop giving people my energy for free, and that's one of my soul's journey things, because as an old soul, you just want to give so much love to so many people. And you know what? Throughout my lifetime, the people I've given the most love to are the ones who resent me the most. So Spirit's sort of, you know, I'm going to tell you this just because it might help someone out there, but everyone I've ever given motherly energy to for free, they end up resenting me, because it's almost like they can take energy out on me because I'm not their real mother, but I trigger that archetype in their mind. So any resentment they've got for their real human mother, they will take out on me. So I've had people wanting free readings and stuff from me, but it's like, you know what, I really can't do that because it would mess up my spiritual pathway. And you know, when you put a price on something, all of a sudden people find it valuable. So I feel like that might be relevant for someone out there. Show me more for Aquarius, please. I feel like your psychic gifts might be increasing with this throat chakra card. And I feel like it's because you're quite devoted in the right ways. You're devoted to being a good person. You're devoted to spreading light, I feel, wherever you go. And that's been seen, okay? And that is being recognized by the spirit world. And they like this. They like the fact that they can connect with you. And I feel like that's going to be made more obvious to you. Okay, we've got the Four of Pentacles here. So you're building something solid and you're doing it for yourself. And you're having the courage to bring something out into the physical, to pull something from the yin realm, I would say, into the yang realm. So something you've imagined, something you've put a lot of thought and time and effort into is going to be solidified. And we've got the 4 to the 10. So there's great potential here for this to be a huge legacy, okay? For this to really pay off for you long term, because you're laying the foundations in the right way. Now we've got the King of Wands coming in, and I feel like this energy is much more aligned to who you actually are. Center energy. When I lay all the cards out, this will be the central energy here. So it's almost like a member of your soul group has got this beacon. They're holding up this wand, this fiery torch for you to follow, okay? There's something about passion here, because yang realm energy is very masculine. It's very passionate. They recharge every night, our yang realm family members, human family. So, you know, anyone born into a male vehicle, you are ruled by the sun, essentially. You recharge every day and every night. Now, it's funny, we've got the King of Wands right underneath the moon energies. Getting a different message here that your energy, your yin realm intuition is guiding you towards this yang realm king, okay? We've got the Hermit. Again, there's a sense of you being your own home. You knowing that until you find the right family, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, which is coming for you. Look how powerful this energy is. Family, soul tribe, somewhere you can really call home and really feel at home there. But until then, you, in your mindset, can provide yourself with those homely feelings. If you don't already have that, if you do already have that, then I see things getting more passionate for you. I see maybe a holiday for the family, something like that. 10 of Cups reminds us, you know, again, there's this energy of who are really your people? Who are the ones who would be there for you till the death? Now, I will say that because I'm a Venus in Scorpio, Pluto in Scorpio, Mercury in Scorpio. To me, if I'm with a man and I don't think he'd hack his way through a zombie apocalypse to save me, he's not my man. He's not the one for me, okay? So there's something about that here. Who is there for you? Who would go to the ends of the earth for you? Those are your people. And until then, preserve your precious energy. Okay, I feel like there's still a bit of healing. There might still be heartbreak playing on your mind, and that heartbreak might be making you feel a little bit insecure, or a little bit unsafe would be a better word. Okay, so Spirit wants you to get your soul in the driving seat and let your soul make you feel at home. And then you get your messages. Then things start to flow. Then you start to feel safe, and you realize you've already got these connections set up energetically that are waiting for you to align with them. Beautiful. Okay, we've got the Page of Cups here. So again, that sense of imagination, okay, something you've been imagining, something you've been dreaming about, something that you've created non-physically through imagining it over and over again and building it in your imagination. It's time to build it in reality. It's time to ground it into the physical. And there's great success for you when you do that. And I feel like the download you may be getting could be to do with this business or this venture, this soul's endeavor. Okay, this is an endeavor for your soul here. We've got the Ace of Swords. Okay, again, look at that. She's getting downloads from a much higher place, and she knows that they are true and that she can trust these non-physical messages that she's getting here. Look at this, 4 of Wands. So you're being guided home, okay, to this King of Wands energy. Okay, the King of Wands, in my opinion, is the best king because he's got the fire the Emperor has, but he also represents that sort of partner that the minute you see them, when you walk in a room, the minute you feel their energy, you just know they're your ideal partner. They do something to you. They make you feel all tingly and warm and homely, and I feel like that's what you've got coming. I'm hearing your reward for your strength. Okay, you will be rewarded for all your strength. Look at this. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. We've got a match right next to this Four of Wands. Let me hold these up. They deserve to be shown all at the same time. The King, the Queen, and this beautiful foundation, this Four of Wands, homely, where you belong energy coming through for you. So pay attention to your dreams and your downloads, because I feel like they're guiding you. I'm hearing they want you to want much more for yourself. Just because you've got a big heart, that doesn't mean you're any less worthy of all the physical manifestations, okay? Knight of Swords coming out for the final card. So I feel like when you put yourself first and you choose yourself and you choose to manifest your dreams, rather than letting people who don't prioritize you pull you, there's a sense of them pulling you this way and that way. So neutralize your energy, focus on your soul's energy, the sort of people you truly want to be around and what you truly represent, the people that love you and would be there for you. And this is going to move the energy quite quickly with this Knight of Swords. You could expect communication perhaps for some of you from someone who is part of your soul group, from someone who does want to see you succeed, and someone who understands that you're a human being too, and you're not just put on this earth to serve others, okay? You've got to, even the ones of us who are here as positive polarity beings in service to others, we've still got to fill up our cup 50% first, okay? Even the most giving human being, we still have needs. We still have to fill up our cups before we can even be valuable to anyone else. So that's a big message here for somebody. But definitely, I see a real passionate, beautiful match coming in here. Definite sense of long-term stability, being where you actually belong. This is really big energy with the No Place Like Home, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. This is you aligning with your true soul tribe, your true soul cluster. So don't go getting distracted by anyone who is not that, because this is part of your soul's path, your soul's journey, and you don't owe anyone anything, okay? We've got the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Let yourself go into your imagination. If you haven't met the person for you yet and you want to, let yourself really imagine that beautiful feeling, okay? Because the mind creates reality. So our daydreams are our best friend, okay? Oh, Aquarius, this is lovely. I feel like you've got a really big heart. And, you know, they test us. They test the best of us. But make sure your heart loves you first and foremost. And then give from the overflow, okay? Give me a star card for our beautiful Aquarius. Today I will cleanse my soul of negativity by the light of the moon. Now it's funny because I feel like your intuition gives you information sometimes that sometimes you might wish it didn't, because it hurts, right? It can be so painful when we get downloads or intuitive messages, or that when we just know that someone's lying to us or whatever. So there might still be a bit of energy like that going round and round and round in your head. But I would say refocus your mind onto what is coming for you. The best is always yet to come, because we're always conjuring up more and more, and the bad things we go through help us send out cosmic orders and help us to really clarify who we are and what we want, okay? So again, there's a sense of you really needing to love yourself, okay? We've got I trust the magic of the new moon and all the joy and possibility it brings on the bottom of the deck. Now, we've just had a new moon. So I don't know if for one of you out there, you were manifesting, writing down things you want to bring in or pull in. But if you did, just know that the universe has heard you, okay? The universe knows what you want. The universe is like our fairy godmother. It keeps perfect track of what we want and what we don't want. And it's always calling us towards what we do want here. So let yourself, I'm hearing let yourself be beautiful. I don't know if you know that song by Frankie Goes to Hollywood, The Power of Love, but that's just come into my head now. You need some space in a relationship. Now, I feel like this might be people who, you know, always want something from you and don't necessarily give too much back to you. So if that's the case, then don't feel guilty in asserting your boundaries and being home for yourself, okay? Going inward, there's no rules here. We have perfect free will to do whatever we want. So don't let other people's expectations of you control where you put your powerful heart energy, because you've got this project you need to focus on, okay? Show me ancestor messages for Aquarius, please. What beautiful messages do we have for our Aquarians? Wow, Dancer of Promise. And I feel like this needs to go on this King of Wands here. You are promised a love that will truly recognize your flair, your beauty, your contributions, your value, and truly value you as part of their life. We've got shaman of purification. Again, it takes work to get us out of our shadow and back to our full heart space when we've been hurt or people have tested us, okay? And we've got the companion coming out for you. So, shaman of stars on the bottom of the deck. Lovely, lovely. They really want you to believe in your dreams. Believe in what the universe is promising you, okay? Believe that you're always, always surrounded by love, surrounded by non-physicals. Could be passed on loved ones, could be, you know, soul tribe members. The higher selves of all of us stay in non-physical, so you can always connect with everyone who's ever existed. All right, but they're really trying to help you purify any of this negative energy out of your magnetic field, because you've got some good, beautiful, brilliant work to do and a lovely soul tribe, a lovely home to align with. So this has been a really beautiful reading, Aquarius, okay? Remember, put yourself first, okay? Have faith in your projects. It's been great to have you here. Please hit the like button, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and I'll see you again for another Spiritual Pathway reading. Lots of love.